Hi guys. This is not bad. I don't think this is bad. Sorry. All right. We're using our podcast mics. Let me know if you can hear me or if there's any issues. Lane's not here yet, of course, right? Why does it like this? Okay, this should be good. What's up, guys? We have Brad moderating. So the way this is going to work is we're just going to do the episode like normal, 4 and 5, and you guys can follow along, ask questions, make comments. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. If it goes well, maybe we'll do more like this where you guys can just join us and it's like a normal episode. So if you have questions for me or Brad, pop them in the chat because we're still waiting for Lane.
I don't see the video left.
Oh, am I not live? It seems like I am. You don't see it?
Reset my YouTube.
It says 7 people, but I could not be. But it says I am. Okay, good. Whew. Someone said I see you live. Cool. I'm like, if I'm not, I have no idea what else I need to do.
I got you.
So let's talk about I know a lot of people in here probably saw the Real Housewives episode. I have not seen it. I don't follow Real Housewives. It's, I think it's Salt Lake City. And just the clips I've seen. Okay, did we know that Joao was going to be on, or was that like a surprise? Because I thought we only knew Captain Jason, Chef Ben, and Daisy. But we also have Alicia as the sous chef, which is going to be so fun. So I guess I could watch those episodes, but it looks like, I think I saw something posted like there's going to be maybe like 3 episodes of Below Deck Down Under with these guests, which of course, they would do that, right? Because it's 2 Bravo shows. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. How do we feel about Joao? Guys, I kind of like him. I can't tell you why. I think he's just really knowledgeable, and I'm really excited to see him. I feel like this is going to be like the comeback for Below Deck. This season right now isn't bad, but I think they've realized they need to do something to get like new people in, because I think they're losing some of their existing viewers and not gaining more, especially last season. I don't see why anybody would have continued with last season if that was your first season, Come in.
It's me.
Lock the in-old out. Hello.
Hello.
We're already live. I've just been talking.
Okay.
Filling the space. Hi.
Hi.
Guys, this is the first time I've seen Lane in like 2 weeks.
Hello.
Hello.
I love the
Yeah, isn't it nice? I was like, we need to hire somehow. So, and it's normal, so you can use your mic and headphones. Competence in the workplace translate to likability to reality TV. Yeah, for me, that's very true. We did know Joao and he or Daisy posted on Insta that they can't wait for us to see their side on Below Deck. Joao's okay when he's not acting like a drunken demon.
Yeah, right.
It's true. Well, wasn't he pretty good? So the last season, I think he was pretty good, right?
Yeah, he kind of cleaned it up.
Yeah. Cool. Are we both in frame? No, other way.
You guys can see me struggle with my mic stand every single week.
Yeah, you got to peek behind the curtain.
It will most likely.
We're unfunded and unsponsored. You get what you get.
Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, this is really good.
Yeah.
We're in frame really well. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Below Deck Experts. Did your mic stand fall already?
Almost fell.
Take 2. We usually need a couple takes of this.
We do.
All right, ready?
Yes.
I'm using my phone for notes today because obviously we're on my computer. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Below Deck Experts, the sibling duo podcast where we recap current Below Deck seasons. I'm Morgan.
I'm Wayne.
And today we're recapping Below Deck Med, Season 10, Episode 4, Tough Divisions, and Episode 5, Let the Games Begin. I really liked that one.
There it is. Right on time.
I really thought that was clever. Let the games vegan.
Let the games vegan.
Let the games vegan. All right.
I mean, he wasn't like a normal vegan person. He didn't talk about it at all.
He didn't make it his entire personality
It's
at
not.
all.
Yeah, he has another personality that isn't being vegan.
You know, people that are like vegans that like don't act like that, we're watching being like, thanks a lot for like reinforcing
Thanks,
that
buddy. Yeah,
that
thanks a lot
stereotype.
for being, the exact stereotype of vegans.
It's so true because like he literally obviously we're jumping way ahead. This is the second episode, but it was like at first he was like, well, they're just doing too many vegetables. You know, I eat more than vegetables.
Yeah.
And then they give him vegetables and he's like, well, what else am I supposed to eat besides vegetables?
That's the whole point.
What do you want?
What do you actually want? Like, tell me what you want so you can complain about that.
Right.
Like, it's not the right vegetable.
No, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So my question for you is, oh my God, I'm an old person. These notes are really small. Usually I'm on my computer. Hold on, guys. What's up?
Not much. Just been basically running for the last 2 weeks.
I know.
So now I'm here.
I know. I feel bad. I was thinking, like, before you came, I was telling them, like, if this goes well and you guys don't hate this, we'll probably do more like this because, like, even on, like, honestly, Sundays is probably what works best for both of us. Because Sundays are, like, the days I have, like, really nothing usually. So if you guys, I mean, if this goes well and we can't fit it, like, because I think I had posted, like, that you are like working in the city and you get done at 5 and you could be like on the opposite side of the city and not get home till like 7:30. So
yeah, the job this week was almost in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I was tracking you and I was like, well, on Wednesday when we were supposed to record.
Oh yeah.
And because I was like, well, he's an hour away from his house, so not recording within the next hour.
Yeah.
But no. Okay, real question. If Tessa and Christian hadn't both been fired, if you had to choose one, who would you choose? Max.
Max, yeah.
You guys chime in. If you had to pick one, Brad, let us know. If you had to pick one, Tessa or Christian?
Probably Christian.
Okay. Why?
Because they both weren't great at what they did, but he was more of a problem outside of not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Tessa was very quiet and just didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Christian. What about you?
Opposite. I was going to say Tessa.
Really?
So here's my thoughts on it. I think Tessa didn't know anything at all. And then she couldn't even throw the line. Like, remember he was showing, like, so that to me, I was like, he would literally have to start from scratch with her. And that can't happen. Like, that's just not the level they're at. Like, they are at 5-star service level. They can't be teaching her that stuff. My other argument is, I think Christian and Max arguably have the same problems with their, like, being irritable and so
flying off the handle.
Yeah, you can't kind of, if that was the reason for firing Christian, you'd have to fire Max too.
True.
I guess you wouldn't, because Max does know more of the job, but like attitude wise, they both had the same issues.
They could have just clean sweeped it.
I was thinking that, but I think obviously Max knows what he's doing and that's what's saving him, because like how many conversations Nathan had, like 2 conversations like with him, like, hey, calm down, like you got to rein this in. So
what
hopefully
happened to all the
what happened to the
what happened to all this,
the hypnotizing. What happened? Tessa acted like a limp noodle. I can kind of see your comments from here. Hold on.
Most of them are essentially saying Christian because of safety.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that part. We let the guest go in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a good argument. But to be honest, they both did need to go. Like, they made the right choice.
And wasn't that the like kind of the straw that broke the camel's back was him letting the,
Guys go in the
guests go in
water.
the water, like the one thing you shouldn't do.
That's like crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy that he let him do
And
that.
he's like, oh, he's a millionaire. Just let him do what he wants. Who cares? It's like, well, you kind of have like your whole job's caring.
That's
That's
so.
the whole reason you're there.
That would be, yeah. I would literally never let that happen because that water is so dark. You are not supposed to be in the ocean at night. Period.
Yeah. Anytime you go in the ocean at night, there is a shark
There-
waiting for you with its
Yes.
mouth open.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, anyways.
Even worse, it's like everything dangerous. It's like a shark, eels, swordfish.
Evil scuba divers. I've seen those.
It's the Loch Ness monster, essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the megalodon.
Yes, that too. Yeah. No, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me even to put my feet in like the guest wanted to, because my foot would be grabbed and just taken
By
down
that shark that's waiting for everybody.
by.
I know
yes.
this to be true.
Yes,
This
yes,
is a fact.
scientific.
Scientific.
All right, you got a question?
Yeah. Is there
I'm trying to. Okay, I gotta lean more this way.
do you think there will be not bad blood contention, something negative going on between Aisha and Nathan about V?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think Aisha's like that.
Yeah.
I think they are gonna. We'll just have to see what happens because it's the plan isn't for it to be split. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it's the long-term plan, but we've seen this before too.
Yeah.
With like, well, she does good, so screw it, why not?
Well, they would probably have to get another stew.
Yeah, they would have to make her. Would that be a deck stew? Technically,
No, I think they would just make her deck and get another stew.
Mm.
Yeah. I think she's just honestly just a really good all-around worker.
yeah,
Like the fact that's like the goal, right? To have both want you.
yeah. Everybody wants me.
Yeah. Okay. I have the topics for today. We make some changes on deck, obviously. Chef Josh just getting worked.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
getting worked.
Just getting worked. And then Aisha being the ultimate team player, which is what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just get into it. So I actually laughed right off the bat. This is the start of episode 4. Guys, come get me. I'm drifting really far from the boat. He's just on the radio like, help.
Help me! Help me!
So embarrassing.
yeah.
It was another situation where they're just watching,
Yeah.
just looking.
Yeah. Just like, well, there he goes. Another one lost, I guess.
So we find out the issue was Tessa was supposed to refuel the jet ski and she didn't, so it didn't have fuel. Oh my god, it's so simple.
It's like it needs one thing to go. Fuel.
That's where and she, oh my gosh, I guess we'll get into it, but her being sassy about being fired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, how can you even argue I didn't know I was supposed to put fuel in the jet ski?
Yeah. It's like that's probably her easiest job.
Right.
And like everybody knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Was she I can't remember, was she sassy to Captain or was it in her interview?
Interview.
Interview, okay.
Yeah. So, but still, I mean, people are gonna see that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like Sandy doesn't watch the episodes.
Right.
Like I'm sure she has an hour a week.
You think?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know her personally. But I would assume.
So Max goes to rescue Christian on another jet ski, and then he's like being kind of a dick about it because he's like circling him. It was like, that was kind of funny. I'll give it to him.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
But he was so I don't want to come to Christian's defense, but
Yeah.
Max was an asshole to him.
He was. Yeah. I mean, they're just the same person.
Right, essentially.
Like, this
except
boat-
for Max has more experience, so he could be.
Yeah. This boat ain't big enough for the two of us.
It was never gonna be.
No, that was gonna be a fight the entire season.
Yep. So as all of this is going on, I think we get an interview with Aisha, and she's like, not to toot my own horn, but we're doing just fine in
Yeah,
here.
right. I love how they just like periodically check in with them, like, oh, they're still doing great. All right,
Great.
well, we'll go back to the deck.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't know how to throw a rope or fill up
Fill-
gas. Like,
Or like clean windows.
or
It's like, yeah,
do anything.
really anything.
What did Nathan call her?
A judgmental ghost.
Judgmental ghost. Yeah, so accurate.
So true. All right, let's see. So this is where we kind of get the introduction to V, like maybe being on the deck, because she talked about how like that was her original. She was like kind of a deckhand, but then
Mhm.
because of her boyfriend dying, she didn't want to be like around
Oh,
water.
that's right.
Yeah, which I get. I mean, that'd be hard
Yeah.
if that's what you were doing. And it seemed like she just needed that change of, because interior, if you think about it, we're watching the show, so we see the outside all the time, but like
Yeah.
interior, there could be like they could go most of the day without going outside.
Honestly, yeah. And if like you don't smoke,
Right.
you could just get on and off the boat. Like,
Right. It's true. Yeah, they're down in laundry cleaning and stuff. Like
yeah.
I think they briefly, I mean, if they're like serving the guests,
Yeah,
like
to-
making
like,
a drink
you're
and bringing-
technically
Yeah,
outside.
they get to go out for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So my next note is Christian and Tessa trying to justify why they suck. I was truly so interested, because I'm like, no, they both need to get fired like pronto.
Yeah.
What are they gonna say? Like, how are they gonna justify it? It's always leaning on the bosun, right? Like that's the go-to.
Yeah. They both went at him. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I had a better bosun, maybe
Right.
I'd know how to do stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you were supposed to know how to do stuff. So
Yeah.
That was like the whole point you were hired.
Yeah, you were supposed to know how to do basic things.
Yeah. Like putting gas in something is. We do it every day.
Yeah. All right, pause for comments, Brad. What do we got?
Lisa says the only time Tessa had a personality is when she was fired.
Truly, that's actually a good point.
That's really
That's
good.
literally the first time we saw her care about anything.
Anything at all.
That's a good one.
Sandy says, as a woman, I'd be afraid of Christian if he was angry.
Very true. I think I got that vibe too, and then I almost get that vibe from Max.
Yeah.
I get that vibe, like I wouldn't be like physically afraid, but he would definitely be like a gaslighter
Mhm.
type. I would just stay away from that.
Not the so good.
Not so good.
JRR said, did anyone else catch Christian saying his dad was in like 18 aviation accidents?
Oh my god, no, I have that in my notes. Okay, hold on. Maybe that was. Okay, why didn't I write that down? I thought I write. Oh, is that later on? No, it can't be later on. He gets fired. But yes, okay. I thought that was crazy. I know I wrote it down somewhere. I was like, why are we acting like 18 airplane crashes is normal?
Yeah. 18 car crashes isn't normal.
Like, what? Anybody who knows anything about aviation, like, tell me that's not normal. Like, because how? I don't get it.
And
I
how
know-
are you alive?
Right.
How did
I-
you survive at 18? And how are we not reading about it in history books?
Because I get like not all are fatal, but 18?
A couple of them had to have the possibility. Like, you had to lose at least a couple wings.
Is it at least a couple wings? Maybe it's the equivalent of like a fender bender.
Still.
18 fender benders is a lot.
Okay, 3 fender benders, you're getting investigated by somebody.
Right.
And you're flying a plane. Like, there's no way. There's no you make it past like 5.
How did I don't see my note on it, but I took that. Okay, wait. What? Why am I so messed up?
Why?
Oh my god, guys. Wait. Hold on. Are we recapping the wrong episode? Okay. Nope, this is not where they get fired. I was lost.
Oh, okay.
Or did you think this was where they got fired too?
I didn't even think we were there.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I was so I was confused. I was thinking this is the part where they got fired. It's not. They're fired at the beginning of episode 5. That's why I couldn't find my note.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, guys. I was thinking I was flipping them. That, but obviously what we were saying, like, still pertains. Sorry. So they are Christian and Tessa are part of this. We're covering episode 4.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was confused, but you weren't.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I don't even know where I am.
Yeah. True. Okay, now they get into 8-course tasting menu, and chef's talking about how like that's a crazy amount of work for one chef.
Yeah.
That is a crazy amount of work. We've had this conversation.
Yeah, we had this conversation last episode where we're like, at least like 3 or 4 of those got to be BS. You know?
Yeah.
Like a mint on a plate.
Well, yeah, I
or
know.
A piece of gravel.
Did you write any of them down or no?
I didn't. I didn't have time.
Dang. So then we have a little bit of trouble in paradise for interior because Kizzy doesn't like that Aisha's giving praise to V.
Oh yeah.
Which I get, and I get both sides.
Mhm.
Because I do think Aisha's really talking about like how like V, oh my God, she's coming so far. Well, where Kizzy is doing a good job, but I feel like doesn't need to be told that because like she knows more than V.
Yeah. It's yeah. They're just on different levels.
Right.
Where like the things she does really well at is kind of expected. You know?
Yes. Yeah. I guess Aisha needs to be aware of like as much as she's praising V for learning quickly, she also needs to be like, hey, and you're killing it too. Because she is. But I get the vibe that we're going to see more of this where Kizzy doesn't like anybody else having the attention.
Yeah. I will not be surprised when that happens.
It's going to happen with Joe.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen like that with Joe.
Joe's very good at love triangles.
Right? And V, you can tell she's interested.
Mm.
Which, okay, I guess we'll get there when we get there, but that's going to be irritating to me. Because Kizzy is going to be one of those to just prove that she can get the guy.
It's going to be more of a competition.
Yes.
And then if V backs out, Kizzy's going to back out.
Yeah.
A tale as old as time.
I don't know what was going on at this point, but I said, oh my God, this deck team cannot even do a single task together.
Yeah. That just recaps every episode this season so far.
I don't know what single task it was, but it was one single task that they couldn't figure out. They couldn't do it together. Then we have Max and Nathan arguing in front of the guests. Like, I can't.
You can't do that.
As a guest, would love that.
Oh, I'd love that. I would ask a stew to bring me popcorn.
Give me another drink. I want to keep watching this.
I want to watch this.
Like when Nathan like broke something with the jet ski swinging around. Gold.
You know what would be a great idea for like, you know how they're like, oh, tonight's dinner is this, or tonight's activity or whatever. Boxing.
Just the crew boxing.
And I want to find one of the crew members and be like, all right, who hates each other?
Yes.
Put them in the ring. I want to see it.
Ooh. Well, okay. Is that realistic if they wear those head things?
Yeah.
What are the head things?
Like basically helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
like
that what it is?
Face and head guard, basically.
Brad?
It's to limit like the concussions, but your nose sticks up just far enough to get smacked in those.
Okay, so even with the boxing gloves and the head thing, it still hurts.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, it still hurts, but not as much.
Too much to justify doing it on a super yacht.
Hey, I'm not punching them. They're punching each other.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't risk like one of them actually getting hurt and not being able to do their job.
I can risk that all day long.
That's on my preference sheet, guys. I need actually to see some boxing matches.
I want no onions and blood sport, please.
No onions. No mushrooms, no onions, boxing, please.
Boxing, please.
So Max and Nathan are fighting. Nathan telling him to chill like he did like 3 times throughout these 2 episodes. Chef Josh actually starts talking about how cooking is like music, and I was like, I need to eat food cooked by this man.
I need to eat some music.
I need to eat music. No, do you get what he's saying though? Like how like making music is very like artistic, and I get it. I am not like that. There's no way I could ever make a song or food.
Or food. Yeah, I mean it does make sense. I mean anything can be anything, but like once you know what you're doing, you can start incorporating more things, and you have more knowledge of
Yeah.
like I should cut the onions this big instead of this big because if they're smaller, they cook faster. Like
Mhm.
the more you know, the more you can do. I think is what he was getting at.
Yeah, so that's Brad and I just did that cooking class.
Oh yeah, I meant
So-
to ask you about that.
Yeah, so a few days ago, Brad and I did like this. It was supposed to be like semi-private, put on like by a chef, like a legit chef.
Mhm.
Ended up being just us. So it was
Really?
like private. It was
That's cool.
super cool. This chef was he was really nice.
Mhm.
He you might know him. He was a year younger than me, so that means he probably would have been a senior when you were a freshman, so maybe you wouldn't have known him.
I don't know. I was pretty cool. I knew everybody.
Yeah. But that's what he essentially said, because I was talking about how like baking is more, you have to follow
Steps,
it.
Yeah.
And he was like, he's like, they're kind of the same, where you have to know the basics and you have to do it, and then you can start tweaking things.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, baking is very like type A.
yeah,
Like it's perfect for you. Cooking is perfect for me
yeah,
because you can kind of do whatever, and as long as meat isn't raw, you can still eat it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I cooked a steak,
Did you?
and it wasn't terrible.
Nice.
It was a little more cooked than I wanted it, but
Yeah, it usually happens.
okay, now we're at dinner. It's Spanish night. You have any food? No food?
I didn't have time.
No. Anybody in the comments talk about the food?
They talked about previously the 8-course meals
Yeah.
were basically 8 individual courses,
Yeah.
like full dinners almost.
Oh, like what? It was a lot of food. I don't remember how much food it was. I check out on those because it goes so fast.
Yeah, that's not. I will do this for the next episode. It was just I was building my bed frame while watching this.
No,
so
you're
I just
good.
didn't have time.
Yeah, guys, should we fire him? Let's get Brad in here.
Sleep on the floor.
Yeah, put me on the bench.
No, overall they were happy. There were
Yeah.
no food issues with this group of guests. Besides, but bro is talking about Szechuan chicken again.
Yeah,
Somebody just make it for him.
just
Like, just have it, because no,
just get the frozen bag from.
he'll
Walmart.
never know.
He won't have a clue.
SFJR says the portions were huge. I assume to avoid Saskatchewan chicken too.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan chicken.
Did you mean to say that, or did you?
This is what comes out. You know how it goes.
Guys, I don't want Szechuan chicken. I want Saskatchewan chicken. What would that even be?
I don't know.
You know what I always think of when that word is grown-ups?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Hey, lady, I'm from Saskatchewan.
And then they just start dying
Yeah, they
laughing.
all laugh.
What else we got? Oh, yeah, what I was talking about earlier. Kizzy, love is my drug of choice. I'm like, at least she's self-aware.
Yeah, first step,
First step is
First
being
step.
aware, I guess. I said, bro is not talking about Szechuan chicken again. Oh, and then I wrote down the desserts, which it was pistachio gelato and caviar. Is that
Gross.
normal? Is that normal to do that, Brad?
I have no idea.
No. Why did I think you'd know? Every question I have, I just like default that Brad knows it, and sometimes he
He
doesn't.
usually knows almost anything.
Yeah. And then I'd be down for the pistachio gelato. I mean, that would be amazing. But with caviar, is that weird? Because isn't caviar salty?
Yeah, people are getting weird with ice cream. Like they're putting olive oil on it. It's like the one thing I wouldn't put olive oil on.
Yeah. What was the other thing I saw that they're making it savory now? And I was like, no, we don't need to do that. I can't remember what it was, though. Yeah. People are getting crazy. Creme brulee, though, classic. We talk about this all the time. That's an upscale dessert.
Mhm.
You're proving to me that you can do things.
Yeah.
You're not making me a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, you're not making a brownie and putting ice cream on it, which
Right.
is great, but I'm not paying that much for it.
Exactly. So yeah, that was good. I just have loving Josh. I'm not sure why. This little spoiled brat, it's literally 1 a.m. So essentially what happens is like he wants the Szechuan chicken. Chef Josh comes up, and Aisha like sticks up for him, which is awesome.
Mhm.
And then they're like, "What about fries?" And he's like, "Yeah, fries." I said he literally just ordered those to be a dick.
Oh yeah, this was where he was like, yeah, and the truffle fries, right?
Yeah.
Was it truffle?
Well, no,
fries?
they convinced him to do truffle fries because he
That's
wanted
what
the
it was.
chicken.
Yeah.
But then he didn't even eat them, and he literally just wanted to make them do more work.
I swear he just saw the episode or the episodes where the guests kept wanting like midnight snacks,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Oh, that's a good one. I'll do that."
Yeah,
You know?
but Szechuan chicken, I'm not sure why. Like, where'd that come
Why?
from?
I swear he just watched like Rick and Morty.
Why did they talk about that?
Yeah, that was that thing I said. Was it last episode or the one before? Where I was like, in the comments, tell me what that's from. Someone got it.
Oh,
No,
I didn't get it.
no.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway, Brad,
what
any
are we doing?
pause for
Yeah.
comments?
So people are agreeing. Like he didn't want chicken. He's wanted to be a difficult guest.
Yeah, he did.
Robert said these guests are uneducated about yacht charters.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Stern says, I seriously question whether his friends actually like him. He seems insufferable.
Yeah, we see this a lot, don't we? Like with the primaries,
Mhm.
that the friends are just staying quiet because they got to go on a boat,
Oh yeah,
but they don't. You can
I
tell.
wouldn't say a word. I'd be pushing for boxing night, or fight night, as I'd like to call it. But
What could we make them do that isn't like boxing? Like it's like you could put them against each other, but
paintball,
airsoft
airsoft, yeah.
with less messy.
You're gonna be finding those BBs
Yeah.
until that boat sinks, though.
Yeah,
Just
just
have
like
one of
Dad
those
found
in
yours
Yeah.
for 20 years,
20 years, yeah.
and it'd be only Dad.
Yeah, he would be the only one to step on him because those things suck when you step on them.
Have you seen I think we talked about this, like the TikTok trend of like dad meltdowns?
Oh yeah, it was the guy fixing the fan, right?
Yeah.
It's like, this fucking house. Yeah.
Nobody helps me around
Nobody
here.
helps me around here.
It's because you're on your phone all the time.
Yeah.
This happened because you're on your phone all the time. That's what he said. All right, let's see. Then, this is where he starts asking to go in the ocean. And I said, going into the ocean is the last thing I would ever do at night
Yeah.
after drinking. Like, I think I've told this story before that when I was in Greece, that basically essentially happened. It was like a bar on the beach, and these people I was with went out, and it was night. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Like,
Mhm.
never. They ended up going out, and then they went on these rocks, and there were sea urchins all over them, and they got
Oh,
sea
yeah.
urchins all over.
Yeah.
See, not the good.
Not the so good.
So I have next thing. Oh my God, Christian is getting fired for sure. This is where I knew he was getting fired when he
Mhm.
let the guests go down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Just put your feet in. Okay. Number one, that's a bad idea, no matter what.
Yeah.
Number two, they put him out on those floating docks.
Yeah. I don't know how anybody stays upright in those things.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna trust this guy who was just like doing vodka shots, like
yeah.
to walk on
Well,
that?
And he's the one that when he jumped in, he like landed on his ass and then he kind of just
Fell
fell in.
in.
I'm like,
And then-
dude, get out of there. What are you doing?
They never cut to him getting out.
Oh yeah.
It was actually hilarious how they edited it because it was like boom, and then he falls in and then
Yeah.
just cut away. Like he's just bye. Just sinks to the bottom.
He was never seen again.
Never seen again.
Out of pure embarrassment.
No, you could not. He's the type of guy that would never admit that he's embarrassed.
Oh no.
Even if he is, he'd never admit it.
Yeah.
Captain Sandy, let's see. Oh, I guess I met the next morning. Anything else that night? That basically happens. Nathan comes up and is like, "Yeah, don't do that."
Yeah, like that's like your one thing. Like don't.
Yeah, I think about the next morning then. Captain Sandy chilling with Aisha and V. V is definitely gonna work the deck. This is where I was like, oh yeah, they're foreshadowing that V is gonna work the deck. Nathan tells Sandy about Christian, and she said, we gotta make a change. Oh, the next funny thing, packing up that guy's stuff.
Mm.
What in the world? Do you remember V packing up all of his suitcases, the guest?
Yeah. Yeah. This was the guy that showed up with like 50 pairs of shoes. And
Yeah, this
stuff.
is the guy in the ocean.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
No, that's a legit question. Why? Why would you pack 20 pairs of shoes knowing I don't have 20 days?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a rich person thing.
It's again another way to be difficult.
Yeah.
Truly, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm gonna make them pack and unpack this.
Yeah. And even like, and we've talked about this, I'm sure on the show, but like people that go to a hotel for like, let's say 2 days and they put all their stuff in
In the dresser.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I never understood that either. But I have to believe that's only for the people staying like for 5+ days.
I mean, that's what makes sense. But I'm
Right.
sure people do it like overnight.
I guess maybe it is more efficient.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I'm also a dude, so I just take out of my suitcase. And even when I get home, I live out of a suitcase for 3 days.
Complete opposite of me. I get home and I immediately open my suitcase and start laundry, right, Brad?
Yep.
Never makes it back to the hamper.
No. Why would it? It's a waste of time.
Makes sense.
What do we got for comments? Anything?
Yeah. One is like the guy that fell in the water is lucky he didn't hit his head on the way in. He's just a dick. You don't need any shoes on a boat.
That another great
Oh
point.
my god, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Do they wear shoes now that I think about it?
No,
Ever?
no, not really.
This is going back a little bit, but as FJR says, remember on sailing, the primary convinced them to do the thing where you slap someone and then spit a drink in their face.
Yeah, I do kind of remember that. Was that a weird kink thing?
I mean, it's not normal. It's not a normal thing to do to somebody.
Yeah, I got to come up with like because again, being realistic, boxing obviously isn't going to happen.
It's gonna happen if I'm there. Fight night.
Lane's not giving up on this.
Robert says people that actually have money don't mess with help like these guests or
Yep.
the next guest.
Yeah, they don't have to
point.
prove themselves.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you guys have like was that like their like a joke drink? Because I remember we had something at college. It was called a Blue Wave, and anyone who was like coming in from out of town, you'd be like, "Oh, dude, get the Blue Wave. It's so good here." And then they'd order it, and you just get a huge cup of water splashed on you.
I think it's something like that where yeah, it's like a drink you like was it like alcohol? I think it was like take a shot, get splashed and slapped or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They have that in Chicago. It's called Malort's.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you do is drink it and you feel all of those things.
Yeah. If you guys are ever in Chicago, Malort's is very good.
I actually cannot believe they still produce it.
It's
literally a joke drink.
It's for two types of people.
Okay.
People who are trying to pull a prank on their friends,
Yep.
and people who are lying to other people saying that they like it.
yeah, it's
Those are the only people that drink that.
yeah, it's always part of a prank.
Yeah.
If you can tell me a drink that tastes good with Malort's in it, you can get $1 million because it's not
No. And there's also people that say like, I know everybody doesn't like it, but I do. It's
Yeah,
like,
no.
no, you don't.
no, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, just like nobody likes IPAs.
Yeah, like, you're all liars. You cannot convince me otherwise.
So this is where we also see they're docking the boat, and this is where Tessa can't throw a line,
Mhm.
and then she like I don't know if you noticed like when she's like tying it off, I'm like I truly don't think she's ever worked on a boat.
Yeah.
I think she was literally just winging it.
Yeah. They just like got her off the dock. They're like, hey, you.
Right. Because
Yeah.
like what? I'm sorry. I'm all for like equality, right? Like
Mhm.
men and women, but like you do have to be able to do the physical part, which many women can do.
Yeah.
It's not like impossible.
Yeah.
But you can't
Not
get a
know how to
job.
do it.
Well, that, and you can't get a job with the physical aspect of it and then not be able to do the physical part.
Yeah.
You have to.
I mean, yeah, you can't get a job as an accountant and not know how to account.
yeah. Yeah, you can't claim they're being like sexist if you can't actually do the thing.
Yeah. You got to do the thing
Yeah.
to get paid to do the thing.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty simple.
Economics.
Follow us for more tips. So yeah, all of my notes are basically like, this is just a shit show. I said, okay, I swear they just need an all new deck team.
Yeah.
Nathan's fine, but they should have cleared house with the rest.
Yeah. Just see what you can get. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Dealer needs 3. Dealer takes 3.
The tip is 18,000 euro, 20,000 US dollars. Okay, question. They were happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't this just happen last season where they were not happy with 20,000? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last season, the one we hated,
Yeah.
they got 20 grand and they were like mad about it.
I think what you're thinking of was it was a charter that they were asked to go above and beyond.
Okay.
I think it was what's her name? Not Kathy. The drunk girl that went crazy.
Okay.
I think that
It was
was
that
that
one.
charter, and
Oh,
they
okay.
only tipped 20,000,
Okay.
and that's what they were pissed about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Sandy asked, do you think Tessa really grew up on boats like she said?
I don't know. I really don't. I guess I can't speak to that because I don't know the difference between what you have to do on those small boats versus the big boats.
Yeah, and I mean, I would know how to drive our pontoon boat, and I know how to tie it up, but
Yeah.
I don't think I could work on a yacht.
Right. Trying to read the comments, but I can't. Anything else, Brad?
Yeah. Do you think they lied on the resume, or do you think it was planned by the producer?
I know this is what we always struggle with. Like, did they lie on their resume or were they picked by the producer? I wonder if it's possible to lie on a resume and get on this show. Like how that it would have to be they chose that, because you're not going to tell me the producers in the show didn't look into these people.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be somewhat easy to lie. Like, say your buddy runs a day tour.
Yeah, and
like,
they just
boat
vouch
tour,
for you.
and they just say like, "Oh yeah, he did this, this, and this," but really,
Didn't.
you were sitting there making ham sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. Anything else, Brad?
Yeah, it said, I think they weren't happy, but Sandy convinced them that it was good.
Yeah.
And then wasn't it a 5-day charter, or was that the season before?
Oh, the one maybe. So yeah, maybe Lane was right. It was that difficult one, or it could have been one where it was longer.
Yeah, and then they also
Oh,
said last season had more crew, hence less to go around.
Yeah.
Mm.
We always talked about that with Sailing Yacht because there was even less on Sailing Yacht, so they end up getting more.
Yeah, that's really how we should be measuring this. How many crew members?
Right.
How long?
Yeah. This is where somebody asks Nathan how he's doing, and he says it's a clown show. I think it was Captain.
He just loves talking about clowns.
Clowns.
Like, it's a clown show. I wonder who's a clown around here. Would you ever want a clown on the boat?
Oh, you're talking about the chef.
Yeah, I am.
I'm talking about
Who
Nathan.
said it? Oh,
Nathan
Nathan
said-
said it.
Yeah. Speaking of clowns, I played in volleyball. We were clowns for
Oh,
the
really?
volleyball team. And it was interesting because everybody had their own interpretation of a clown. I get there. Guys, I wish I would have taken a picture of my one teammate. I get there, and I don't know the two guys I was playing with. So I go up to the person who's like running it, and I was like, hey, like, is so-and-so here? Like, I don't know who they are, but they say they're here. Can you point them out? He's like, is he dressed like a clown? And I'm like, yeah. I look over. This guy is classic clown. He didn't have the face paint because obviously we were playing volleyball. You can't do that. He had the wig. He had the giant bow tie. He had a yellow long sleeve shirt on with, I swear to God, like 5X suspenders, like
Oh, really?
overall suspenders.
Yeah.
They were like, and he looked like a legit clown. It was
Yeah.
like so comedic if it would have been like part of a show. Like, is he dressed like a clown? Like, yeah. And then you look over like, oh, I could have literally just looked and saw the guy.
Yeah.
And then the other guy dressed as the Joker,
Yeah.
which is another interpretation of clown. I just kind of did like colorful, like easy. I did like a skirt, and then the other girl dressed like in like an old school clown, like where they were like black and white. I don't know. Somebody in the like, if you guys in the comments know, like, she said that's how clowns were like back in the day, but I wouldn't have thought she was a clown.
Wait a minute.
Like, did clowns used to wear like black and white instead of like all the rainbow colors?
I mean, when we could only film in black and white, they were all in black
Maybe
and white.
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing.
You might be right. That's just what made me think of it.
Let's see. Sorry, I want to read you guys' comments, but I know that takes too long. So, all right, that's basically it for this episode. This is where Captain tells Nathan he's got to pick, and then we know like he eventually picks them both. All right, episode 5. You have anything before we move on to the next episode? I think that was basically it.
Yeah.
Let the games begin. So this is where I was confused, guys. This is where we end up firing them both. Christian's on the chopping block first. He said he's okay about it, but he's disappointed. He handled it well, I think.
Yeah, he was like immediately like, "Thank you for the opportunity."
Because like, how can you argue you let a guest go in the water?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like I've been saying it. It's like the one thing you can't do.
right? Just like it's the same level as which actually I don't think the chef got fired. Remember one of the chefs put something on the plate
Yeah.
that would have killed somebody?
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, that would have killed me." And she was pretty chill about it, but like I wouldn't have been. I would have been like, "Fight night right now."
Right now. Now I need my fight.
Now I'm in the ring.
And then this is where it's Tessa's turn. She takes it fine, like with Nathan and Captain, but then in the interview she said, "Fuck her, I don't need her help." Why would you say that? Like,
Yeah,
why?
You just burned that bridge. That bridge was not burnt, and then you burned it.
Oh my god! Like, also, fuck her. That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. If you want to be mad, but like that is like nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that's you bought the coffin, you brought it home, and you put nails in it. Yeah.
I know. So this is where everybody's saying goodbye. This is where I said Christian saying his dad has been in like 20 aircraft accidents. I feel like that's not normal, question mark.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like I'm pretty sure most pilots go their whole lives without any.
Right.
So like 18's a lot. If the average is like 0 to 1.
I just can't fathom it. Like I want to talk to like a legit pilot and be like, this is crazy, right?
Yeah, like is this even possible?
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. So also I'm yawning. This is where Aisha has another funny. She goes, "You got to feel for Nathan when the most competent person on his team rubbed jellyfish all over their face."
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I remember her saying that. I'm like, solid point.
Yeah, and it's true because Max is I don't want to say hot mess, but he's
lukewarm mess.
Yeah, I'd say warm mess, not lukewarm.
Needs another 30 seconds in the microwave mess.
Yes. So now this is where Kizzy is trying to convince V to go to the deck because you know why? Because again, she wants
to be the star.
She wants to be the star, but then she's like, "Oh wait, then I have to do like a lot of work."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh no, what have I done?"
I mean, for someone like that, it would be ideal because it's like anything you don't do, you can blame on her being on the deck. Everything you do is even better because I'm alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's still.
You're probably getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, probably.
That's nothing. Not kidding.
Somebody goes, "I agree about the jump scare with the clown makeup." Oh yeah, with I think Josh had like a. You know that they just did that once and they just keep reusing that like him because obviously he's not re-putting on clown makeup, or maybe he is.
In my head, they scheduled it for like a half an hour with him in the makeup on, but he just wouldn't leave.
Yeah,
spent the whole day.
He just kept saying things, and they're like, "I guess we could just use this here and there."
Like, buddy, get out of the chair. Absolutely not.
I have more clown things to do. You don't want to see more?
Many more clown things to do for you
all. Okay, and then this is where we get Joe coming back. Thoughts. I want your thoughts, and then obviously everybody's thoughts. What are our thoughts about Joe coming back?
From what I remember, I didn't hate him.
Yeah.
But I don't remember being a huge fan of him.
Yeah, he was the love triangle with Ellie and Bree. That was actually not even really a love triangle because I don't think he liked either one of
I
them.
really don't think he did either.
That was the weird love triangle where I was like, I really don't think he likes either one.
No. I think he was just like, well, I leave here in like a week.
Yeah. I feel the same. I don't think I was a huge fan of him for that fact that where they were trying to create a love triangle out of something that wasn't really. But I am excited, I guess, for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, I always enjoy a good bromance. I'm excited to see that between
That's true.
him and Nathan.
Yeah. I wonder how Max is going to fit in with this.
Oh, he's going to be the odd man out.
But it's like, I don't know that he's going to be upset about that.
Yeah.
I really can't read him. Like
Yeah, you never know with him.
some things I'm like, oh, he'll probably care about that. He doesn't.
Mhm.
And then there's tiny things that happen and he freaks out. So I'm like, I can't read you, bro.
Loose cannon.
Yeah. We're basically at the night out now. And this is where, okay, Nathan's talking to Max and Zori's like, dude, you gotta chill. And they're talking about lead deckhand. And okay, you correct me if I'm wrong. I think Max took this as Nathan giving him lead deckhand. But I think to Nathan it was this, you could be lead deckhand.
Yeah.
What was it? Like he didn't actually give it to him in that moment, right?
I don't think he officially did. But it's such a weird situation because he basically was. Because Nathan didn't have all the time in the world to teach Tessa and Christian, so that fell on Max.
Yeah.
So that's basically what the lead does. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was Nathan, I would give it to him, and that would just make sense.
Well, I agree, but I don't think yet. I think he needs like a few days to prove that the thing with Christian was a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Like, because you're not going to come in here or like, let's say Joe came in and he's like treating him the same way. He can't be lead deckhand then, because then you can't like control your emotions.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have. I actually don't know. I really don't know if Nathan like gave it to him in this moment or not. I couldn't read it, but I was like, oh, I think that's how Max is taking it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got to give him his stripes still, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, is it a hat? What do they do? Do they give him a little helmet? What's going on?
What if they all had to wear hats? Like, you know how like state troopers have to wear hats?
Yeah, like the big
stupid hats. Right, Brad? They're stupid.
They are stupid.
Why? What is actually the point of those?
Tradition.
That's it?
Yep.
Dude, are they like fighting people with those hats on?
Yeah, they're like supposed to wear them like at all times.
Well, yeah, and if you angle them up, you can actually catch the wind and get a ride back to town.
Why have I never seen like a police altercation with them wearing those hats?
Because never mind. I don't have a comment.
Okay, no
I know
comment.
exactly what you're gonna say.
Because they're not actually doing real police work.
I didn't say it. What's really funny is if you can find their hat, if they put it down, you steal it. That's fun.
Wait, it's free game if they put it down.
You just hide it. It's fun because they freak out. They're like, I gotta have that.
Oh man.
Free hat.
Free hat.
SFJR says prediction: Nathan will make V lead deckhand.
No way. I don't think so. I think that it would have to be Joe or
Tessa.
Bring Tessa back, make
Bring
her
back,
lead deckhand.
Make her lead. Just
Yeah.
destroy it all.
Sink the boat.
Burn it to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, here's my argument though. Like, does Nathan really know how much Joe has improved?
Probably not.
Arguably, we don't know if Max knows more than Joe.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
That's
why?
probably where they're gonna butt heads.
Yeah.
No way they just resolve the lead deckhand immediately. That's where they're gonna butt heads. One of them's gonna hate the one that gets it.
Yeah. Didn't Joe get lead deckhand when he was on?
I thought he did.
So now I'm even more confused because, yeah, I feel like that's going to be something we're going to see.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Kizzy asking Aisha if it was stupid for her to come on with a boyfriend, and Aisha's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Why do people? Her and her boyfriend have been together for 2 months.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't judge, but
For some reason, I thought it was 2 years. It was 2 months.
yeah, she said 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
And Kizzy, I think this was earlier when I said like she's self-aware, but she basically talks about how she can't be alone.
Mm.
And I want to be like, girl, that's an issue. And I feel like she knows it's an issue, but she has no interest in solving it.
Yeah.
I know that it's not right, but I'm not going to do anything to change it.
Yeah. That's the first step, but then the second step is doing something about it.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to do something about it.
No.
She wants to just have somebody all the time. She definitely just wants to be wanted.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't know. It's complicated, right? Because like if you just want to be wanted, just don't have a boyfriend and just go out to the bars every weekend. You'll get hit on, girl. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't know. Asian Asian and Nathan combined. Asian have to share V for a charter.
Yeah.
That's where it's decided. And then Joe, this is where Joe comes in. And I said, ooh, sparks between Joe and V.
Yeah.
See, this is where I'm like, this is where I'm like, Kizzy, just don't get involved.
Just don't.
Just let her have this, you know?
Yeah. Just.
But
I mean, you know
that's-
she's going to.
Right.
So, like, we know exactly what's going to happen. We just have to wait to see it.
Really.
You know? Like,
because the thing is, like, V's not interested in anybody else.
no.
But Kizzy will, like, kiss. I think we already talked about this maybe, but Kizzy's going to end up kissing every single guy on the boat.
Yeah.
So that's just what sucks is, like, when you have someone who's just interested in hooking up, but then you have... Actually, I'm talking like I think V wants to be in a relationship with Joe. I don't actually know that.
She does. We talked.
You want to pause for comments?
Sure.
Okay. Brad?
So this one here, Joe will take a few episodes to notice V's booty as she advertised, as well as Kizzy's 3 STDs.
What?
Yeah,
Wild.
that's what it says. That's verbatim. There's
Damn.
not really any
Damn.
questions.
Damn.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of questions.
I can't read.
Well, I can't read.
I can't read.
Why ain't you running? Well, I can't read.
Root beer.
Root beer.
I'll give you guys all the root beer you can drink.
Root beer.
Preference sheet meeting basically is what we're at. Storm's coming, can't leave the dock. That sucks.
That does suck.
But at the same time, we've talked about this. I don't want to be out there with a storm.
Yeah, no, that's the right decision. But like boats are definitely more fun when they're out on the water.
Exactly. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's-
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's a hot take.
Hot take. And then this is where Kizzy and Joe are kind of flirting, and V is like side-eyeing.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Nah.
The guests arrive. And then we get the scene where Nathan and Joe and I think it's V, because V's like ironing,
Mhm.
where they're like in cowboy hats at first, and then they get like little horses and they're riding the horses around, and I'm like, where is this stuff coming from?
And why?
And it's funny, don't get me wrong, but it was just like, where's this coming from?
Yeah. I would love to see, because we've seen it a couple times where they're like, we need stuff for this type of event.
Yeah.
And they'll go into a corridor you've never seen before.
Right.
And there's just shit everywhere. I want to see like
That
all
room?
the stuff that that room, what they keep there. Yeah.
Ooh, thought.
Whoa.
I come on as a guest. I get to go to that room and I get to pick,
Yeah.
right?
Fight night in that room.
What about hear me out. We empty the hot tub
All right.
Fill it with Jello.
Okay.
Jello wrestling.
Fight night in
Fight
Jell-O.
night. Jello hot tub. It's not a terrible idea.
Pretty good idea.
The thing is, the hot tub's not very big.
Yeah.
That's why they usually do it in like kiddie pools.
I
Kiddie
mean,
pool.
Yeah. Have you seen they have what is it? Where the thing phone booth boxing. Have you seen that?
No.
It's hilarious.
People are boxing in a phone booth?
Yes, it's intense. Look it up on TikTok when you get a chance.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it now.
Hilarious.
I've never seen that.
It's pretty funny.
We're probably on so very different sides of TikTok.
very different.
Very different. Yeah. I'm getting a lot more Frenchy videos because mom and dad just send me them.
Yeah.
They are funny though.
And I get phone booth boxing.
Yeah, and you get phone booth boxing. Sandy has to break the news to the guests about not leaving the dock, and they're actually totally fine with it, except for the vegan, but he's mad about everything.
Yeah.
What the hell else do they want for lunch? Oh my god. Okay, this is lunch. This is where they're all being difficult.
Yeah.
Like these people want to eat.
Oh yeah. They're like, yeah, we need more. We need family style.
They literally served them an entire lunch, and then they're like, "Where's lunch?"
Like, where's the food? Like, well, it's fucking right there.
You know what it is, and I wrote this. They just want to eat unhealthy things.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
He served them very good but healthy things,
Mhm.
and they're like, "So where are the chicken tenders?"
Yeah. Like, who doesn't like chicken? That's what I've had for dinner like 4 times this week.
That's literally essentially what they say because they
Yeah.
ask for like 3 or 4 more things, and I was like, "Oh, all unhealthy things."
Yeah.
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 Mozzarella sticks.
Another banger, you know.
It is a banger. I can't lie. I'm never gonna be unhappy if you give me a mozzarella stick.
No.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, I said they're literally just ordering whatever they want because he comes up and they basically just put orders in.
Yeah, if I was the chef, they would never see me.
I know, you can't.
They would never see me.
Or, I mean, we've said this before. If that's what you want, you should specify that.
Yeah.
Because then he essentially probably could do that to a point. I mean, I know that they don't like doing it, but he has already prepared a lunch. And then
Yeah.
they're asking him to make another one. If you gotta choose between the two, you'd rather not prep the lunch and then just
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Their preference sheets, I'm sure they
Right.
get asked 100 questions
Right.
of like, what do you like? What do you dislike? What is the blah, blah, blah?
yeah.
And he curates all of it dependent on that.
Right.
You know?
And they know that.
Yeah.
They should at least.
They should, but they don't.
Yeah. This is where the vegan's complaining that he's only getting vegetables. We don't just eat vegetables, and I'm like, no, you literally do.
It's like the whole point.
You literally just eat vegetables or like potatoes.
Yeah.
I know there's not a world I could live in where I was a vegan.
No, there's no way.
Like I just wouldn't survive.
I
I would be malnourished.
I can't eat that much oatmeal.
I can't think of any more breakfast sandwiches.
That's what I was trying to think of.
We've told the story.
Yeah. That's so good.
I just cannot think of any more breakfast
I
sandwiches.
just can't think of any more breakfast sandwiches. I think we were all crying, laughing.
We were.
My defense, I thought it was shitload of breakfast.
It was 4.
But they all had to start with the first letter. They all had to start with like a B.
My defense. That
Bacon
goes in my
sandwich.
defense. I thought of a shitload of breakfast sandwiches.
4.
4.
So this is where
Oh.
Joe's like getting interviewed about. He's like, "Oh, I'm worried. I'm gonna get in another love triangle." I said, while explaining he's getting into another love triangle.
Yeah.
Like he's literally like, "Oh God, I don't want it." And then then he's actually getting into one.
Yeah,
Like,
he's standing on a diving board. He's like, well, I hope I don't jump. It's like, well, you're gonna.
Oh my gosh, this is such a small little thing, but it annoyed me because the vegans being so annoying. They make Jello shots, and he's like, "I can't have that. Jello has pork in it,"
Oh yeah,
which it does.
it does.
Actually.
Yeah,
But Like, I guess I don't know. I know people are vegans for like a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
But like, you can't have a Jello shot.
Yeah. It's yeah. Come on.
Now we're at dinner. I know you didn't write this one down,
I
right?
did not.
And then yeah, this is where he's complaining about not having vegetables. And then even like some of the other guests are like, well, you had a salad. And he's like, not salad.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, well, there's got to be more vegetables. And they're like, well, you had a full salad. And he's like, what?
Not salad.
Not salad.
No.
Okay. So
Nothing
you
was
just
ever going to be
don't
enough.
want anything,
Yeah.
and you want everything at the same time.
Yeah, I said he's just being difficult to be difficult. And then this is basically the end because we see Chef storming off. I don't think he's actually storming off. I think they're
No.
making it dramatic. He just swear to God, probably just needs some air.
Yeah, he's probably going to smoke one cigarette and go back on the boat. And they're like, oh my God, he's missing.
Bro needs a cigarette at
Yeah.
this point. Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
Let him rip one. Come on. What are we doing?
And that's basically it. The next thing I have next up, Kizzy's gonna break up with her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's inevitable.
Did you have anything else on the coming up on?
No.
Yeah, I think it was just. Did you even take notes?
Yes.
Where are they?
Don't worry about it. Did pretty good though.
Yeah. All right, that's basically all we got for you guys. I did not look at the questions if you guys submitted some, so we'll just do those next time. I answered the 4 that were in there on my short little video I posted on Thursday. What do we got in the comments? Anything before we go? Any questions, comments, concerns?
Questions, comments, solutions.
Brad,
Said
you
he
still
wanted-
there?
Yeah. They said he wanted something other than something green, not salad. Maybe collard greens.
Yeah, I don't actually. That's the thing. Now we're back to the preference sheet.
Yeah.
Specify what you want.
Yeah.
Don't just be like, I'm a vegan, make vegan stuff. Okay, well, if you don't like certain things or you want certain things, say it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You can't. I understand you can't get a full personality onto a preference sheet, but
Yeah.
they also have to know that too.
Yeah. All right, now I can lean forward and read your guys' stuff. Oh yeah. Somebody said the whole game season, but it might just be him. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the rest of the guests. I mean, I know it's him and his wife are the vegans, and they're being the most difficult. But the rest of the people actually seem fine. I'm not vegan, but I knew Jello was not vegan friendly. I feel like most people know, maybe not, but I just know that a vegan couple were in a bad mood after being offered those. Yeah, I think too, like that had to just be incredibly bad luck.
Yeah.
Because obviously they didn't even think that Jello shots would not be vegan.
What's really weird is I had no idea it was a pork product until like Wednesday of this week.
Before you saw this?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it was actually, yeah, it was on the way home. We were talking about something and it came up.
That's
It
weird.
was really weird.
Yeah. I guess I could have guessed that because of gelatin. you
Yeah,
know?
it makes sense.
Yeah.
I just never would have connected the two.
But no, yeah, I think it's just incredibly bad luck. They could have made any other shot and
Yeah.
they wouldn't have had anything to complain about, but they probably wouldn't have liked those no matter what. This was great. I hope you do this format again. Loving this lifestyle video. Good. Maybe
Nice.
this is what I mean, we'll chat and we'll look at our upcoming weekends. But if you guys are cool with Sundays, like would you agree Sundays
Yeah.
are the best day?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll even get to do this more because the weekdays are just crazy right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do make vegan Jello. Looked it up.
Oh, they make vegan Jello. What was something else I was gonna say? Oh, you know what else has like true vegans can't eat?
Chapstick.
McDonald's fries.
Really?
Yeah, I think aren't they made with like beef tallow, like something like the oil?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's like vegans can't eat McDonald's fries. All right, guys, anything else before we go? We're going to wrap it up. Like I say at the end of every episode, thank you guys. Love you. If you want merch, it's still available. We are active. We've been active on Instagram, not so much TikTok. So go follow us over on Instagram if you don't. And yeah, give us feedback. McDonald's stopped using beef extract. Oh, they did. Okay. Probably because of money. it was probably too expensive for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Anything else before we go?
I got nothing.
All right, keep out. Oh, thank you guys so much for being flexible too. I should have
Yeah,
known when
thank you.
when I posted that we were gonna do it Saturday. Like, I was like, if something in me was like, wait. And then that volleyball tournament I told you guys about, they moved it up 2 hours. So I was like, of course, like that. It's like a premonition. I was like,
Yeah.
but then I told Brad, like, why didn't we just plan for Sunday anyway? I don't
Yeah.
know, whatever. So, like we said, if we do this again, then we'll let you guys know, and we'll just go from there. So,
Yeah.
all right, we love you guys, and we'll see you maybe in a week, maybe in 2.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
We'll just look out for any of the news. I will always make sure to post it on YouTube and Instagram. All right.
All righty.
Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Brad.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.